Alright, number 1598, crawler log folder. This is today's daily question. So the LeetCode file system keeps a log each time some user performs a change folder operation. So the operations are described below. So // is moved to the parent folder unless you're in the main folder, and then you remain in the same folder. / is remain in the same folder. And then x/, where x is the folder name that we're moving to, which is guaranteed to always exist. So we're given a list of string logs, where logs I is the operation performed by the user at the ith step, and the file system starts in the main folder, then the operations in logs are performed. Return the minimum number of operations needed to go back to the main folder. Okay, so here we can see a input. And what I'm going to do is pull up Paint. I'm going to quickly grab this one. So what we can do straight away, what I'm thinking, is we initialize a counter, which is equal to 0. And then we're going to iterate over our list, and we're going to see if we're going to add 1, -1, or keep the counter at 0. So for I in range len logs, we're going to do if, okay, what are we going to do here? If logs I naught, so this will be accessing the first letter, does not equal to dot. This means that it's going to be something that is moving us forwards. So we will just do count plus equals 1. Then we'll do an elif. How do I copy and paste in Paint? Can I just select and copy? Oh, that's awesome. Elif this equals 0. Sorry, elif this equals and len logs I equals 2. We do none, because that means this is our operation here that would be of length 2, and that just means remain where we are. So remain in place. Then we have else, where we would have this same logs I equals a dot, but this would be length is equal to 3. Then we do counter minus equals 1. And I think that should be everything we need, and just at the end we return counter. So I'm going to quickly write this up with my notes next to me that we just made. So counter equals 0 for I in range len logs. Okay. If logs I naught range len logs, perfect, does not equal to a dot, what we want to do is counter plus equals 1, elif logs I naught equals dot and len of logs I is equal to 2. We do none. We could do else here, but just for readability's sake, len equals 3. We can also add another check here. Just to be specific, we can check both the first and second elements to make sure that they're dots, because there could be some weird interaction up here that I haven't thought of where there's a dot in the folder name, so we can just check this and that should be fine. We would do counter minus equals 1, then we come down here and we return counter, and that should keep track of where we are. Hopefully this works straight away, that would be nice. Wrong answer, -2. Okay, that's fine. If counter is less than 0, we will just return 0. Else we return counter. Submit this. Okay. Output 1, expected 2. So what's going on here, I'm imagining, is that it's moving back to a negative and we aren't catching it. So we don't want to actually have this if counter as 0. And counter is greater than 0. That should make sure that we aren't going into the negative. I don't think I need to do anything else, because if it's not, it'll just hit the end here and then just loop again without doing anything. So this should fix it, I hope. Yep, cool. Yeah, this is important because it makes sure that we're not dropping into the negative while we're actually like running our program, because then it can move forward enough times to where it looks like there's not a mistake, but there has been a mistake. So cool. Awesome.